everyone, it's Casty here and welcome back to my channel. I haven't filmed for a while, so the ring light is a little bright in my eyes. Today's video is going to be my April TBR, which I'm super excited about. So let's just get right into it. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate you joining me on this booktube journey. Also, make sure to turn on your post notifications so you never miss an upload from me. I'm trying to post on Sundays, but like it's just gonna be once a week. But we'll try and do Sundays. Comment down below what you're gonna be reading in April and let's just get right into the TBR. I was a little conflicted if I was just gonna do my TBR and my wrap up in the same video this month because I didn't read a lot in March and I'm not sure how much reading I'm gonna get done in April, just because the second half of March and the first half of April are like insanely busy with school. I'm like so stressed and have literally so much to do. Also, in the beginning of April is my birthday, so I'm like trying to get stuff done so I don't have to do school on my birthday, but it's a challenge currently, so we're just a little stressed. So I'm not sure how much reading I'm going to get done in the beginning of April, and I haven't got that much reading done in the second half of March, so I was going to put them together, but we're separating them. This is just going to be our TBR. Anyways, let's get into it. As per usual, I have some Pretty Little Liars in my TBR, so I thought we would just get them quickly over with. March I think I read 3. In April, I'm also trying to read 3. I just think I don't want Pretty Little Liars to be the only stuff I read during the month, but I also want to get through Pretty Little Liars. I am enjoying it, so I also want to read it. So I figure by doing 3, I'm still doing some damage in the series. Like, without these 3, that's all I have left of the series is Here to Here. So I'm doing pretty good. They also are pretty decently fast reads if I'm in the mood for them. But this month I have, this one's Heartless. This one's a shorter one. I was gonna try and read it in the readathon for Mel, Jaleesa, Kristen, and Christine's 24-hour readathon in March, and I was gonna do the readathon, but again, school is just too much that I was too stressed to even focus on reading. So I was gonna try and do a 24-hour readathon vlog for March, but I'm hopefully gonna do one for April. I also have to get a job in April, so that's another stress in my life. So I'm not sure when I'll be starting working and if I'll have to work the weekend of the readathon and not be able to do the readathon. So no promises, but I would love to take part in it. Anyways, off topic. I was gonna read this in there, but this is just the next book in the Pretty Little Liars series. I can't really give you synopses of these books because then it gives away for the books before it, but first it's Heartless, then it's Wanted, and then it is Twisted. I don't know, because I bought these books on the book outlet, like 90% of them. Some of them I had to buy from the regular bookstore just because they didn't have them on the book outlet. If you can get the full series like this or the full series like this, I don't know how it works. I haven't really done the research, so I just have them like a mix of both. I also even have one hardcover here, which I know not aesthetic, but I didn't even like realize when I bought it that it was the hardcover. Anyways, I'm going to read these 3 books in February. In February? That's how stressed I am. I don't even know what month it is. I'm 2 months behind. I'm going to read these books in April. I'm hoping once school's over, I find a job that's part-time. My reading, my TBRs, like starting May, will be like boom, like a bunch of books. We'll find out. But I'll have like a lot more time to just do that because I won't be doing school. So now the real books that I can give you a synopsis of. Well, technically also this one I can't give you a synopsis for. This is Good Girl, Bad Blood from Holly Jackson. If you missed it, this month I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder from Holly Jackson, and this is the sequel to it. I am going to do a reading vlog on this one. Did I say that? I did a reading vlog for Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and I am going to do a reading vlog for this one as well. So I'm not going to read this until probably when I'm done school, which is like the 14th of April, just so I can enjoy it, you know. But this just takes place after A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. They have a podcast about the murder of Andy Bell and like that whole thing, and then someone else goes missing. So that's what this book follows. Again, I can't really completely tell you what it's about because I don't want to spoil it for anyone that hasn't read Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I did a whole review in that reading vlog, spoiler free and with spoilers. Most of it's with spoilers because I just wanted to like talk about my theories, and I was right about like half my theories, just saying, not to brag. So now we can talk about the books that I actually give you a synopsis of. I'm also very excited because as you can see, I have all these books up here, and then back here I have a box of books, and then I have all my books that I've read in the past year somewhere else, just in like a little cupboard. I'm very excited because I'm adding another bookshelf into my room, so I'm going to do a video on that as well, probably in April. I'm going to try. This one's called The Initial Insult. Mindy McGinnis. I think, like, look how pretty the cover is, a dust jacket is. This is what the spine looks like. Red books are so popular within like the YA mystery and like that kind of stuff, and it's also a part of a series that I did not know when I bought this, but it's the first book in the series, I think. I hope. Welcome to Montalado, I don't know, Ohio, where your last name is worth more than money and secrets can be kept for a price. Tress Monter knows that her family used to mean something until she didn't have a family anymore. When her parents disappeared 7 years ago while driving her best friend home, Tress lost everything. The entire town shuns her now that she lives with her drunken one-eyed grandfather at what locals refer to the White Trash Zoo. Felicity Tornado has it all, looks, money, and a secret. She knows that one misstep could send her tumbling from the top of the social ladder, and she's worked hard to make everyone forget that she was with the Monters the night they disappeared. Felicity has buried what she knows so deeply that even she can't remember what it is, only that she can't look at Tress without feeling shame and guilt. But she'll have to. Tress has a plan. A Halloween costume party at an abandoned house provides the ideal situation for Tress to pry the truth from Felicity, brick by brick, as she slowly seals her former best friend into a coal shoe. Tress will have answers or settle for revenge in the first book of this duology. So I'm excited to read this. This is going to be featured in a book haul. I don't know if the book haul, I think this video will be up before the book haul. Whatever the animals, I don't know if that's because of the White Trash Zoo. I've never ever heard of it. I just found it when I was like browsing in the bookstore. So I'm excited. I'm not going to read both of these, but I'm just going to put them both in this TBR and then decide when the time comes. The only reason I don't know is because this book called The Last Time I Saw You by Liv Constantine is comparable to Pretty Little Liars. So I'm not really sure if I will want to read this while I'm in the middle of the Pretty Little Liars series, but I figured I would maybe read it because it's only 300 pages. So if I'm gonna get 6 books done, this would be a nice one to add in there because it's right at 300 pages. So I might read this, but if I've had too much of that kind of story, I'm not going to read this. But basically, it's about Dr. Kate English has it all. Not only is she the heiress to a large fortune, she has a gorgeous husband and a daughter, a high-flying career, and a beautiful home anyone would envy. But that changes the night Kate's mother, Lily, is found dead, brutally murdered in her own home. Heartbroken and distraught, Kate reaches out to her estranged best friend, Blair Barrington, who rushes to her side for the funeral, where the years of distance between them are forgotten in a moment. That evening, Kate's grief turns to horror when she receives an anonymous text. You think you're sad now. Just wait. By the time I'm finished with you, you'll wish I'd been buried today. Blair takes the investigation into her own hands. It becomes clear that all is not as it seems in Baltimore high society. Infidelity, lies, and betrayals come to light, and tensions rise to a boiling point. Blair begins to alienate Kate's friends and relatives with her relentless, accusatory questions. Lily's killer could be anyone, but whoever it is, it's clear that Kate is next on the list. So you can see why it's like comparable to Pretty Little Liars gets texts, you know? So we'll see. I might not even get to this book. who knows how busy my April will be. If I don't feel like reading that book, I'm going to read Never Have I Ever by Jocelyn Jackson. Both of these books I got in the book outlet, which will also be featured in my book haul, which will be up eventually. Amy Way, proud of her ordinary life and the simple pleasures that come with it. Her greatest joy is her family, her devoted professor husband, her spirited 15-year-old stepdaughter, her adorable infant son. But Amy's sweet, uncomplicated life begins to unravel when the mysterious Angelica Rue, arrives at her doorstep one book club night. Angelica keeps the wine flowing and lures the group into a game of spilling secrets. Everyone thinks it's naughty, harmless fun, only Amy knows better. Something wicked has come her way. She-devil in a pricey red sports car who seems to know the terrible truth about who she is and what she once did. When they're alone, Angelica tells her that if she doesn't give her what she wants and what she deserves, she will make Amy pay for her sins. One way or another, to protect her family and the life she's built, Amy must beat the devil at her own clever game, matching wits with Angelica in an escalating war of hidden past and unearthed secrets. Amy knows the consequences if she can't beat Angelica. What terrifies her is everything she could lose if she wins. So I just kind of like those books when they're like suburban moms living their best life. I just think it's kind of funny when their lives get shook up. It reminds me of Sherry Lapena, I don't know how, Lapena, I think that's how you say it. I don't know how to say her name, but last year I read like 3 or 4 of her books, and that's like kind of what they are. Suburban housewife, middle-aged woman, book club thing. That'll be the book I read if I don't read this one. And that is my TBR for April. Who knows what my wrap-up for April is going to look like. Hopefully I read like all of these books, that would be great, but that's my TBR. Make sure to keep your eye out for my wrap-up. That'll be my next video. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you're reading in April. Also comment down below any video requests or books you think I would like to read. Recommendations for me. Turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!